Well, I am a huge fan of the way Microsoft is allowing their games to be played on pretty much everything, potentially even the Switch 2. One of the things that we're probably not going to see with a Nintendo, and I believe this comes down to their very staunch approach to maximizing underpowered hardware, or just hardware in general, is we're not going to see Nintendo putting their games on other devices, and I don't believe that's going to be happening anytime soon. I think what you're going to see is that we're still going to have that very narrow focus from Nintendo with their hardware, which means that the Switch 2 is probably going to be the only way to play first-party Nintendo titles, which for some people is a bit of a bittersweet thing, but for me, I was already intending on getting the Switch 2 when I considered the optimization factors, and being able to play the latest Nintendo games the best possible way on the Switch 2 to me is important. And so that's something even so far I'm seeing with games like Donkey Kong Bonanza that have made this device worth really investing in. And I'm very excited to see some of the upcoming titles hit the Switch 2, like the Metroid Prime 4 and basically some of the standard streamlined Nintendo games that we expect. And for me, that was one of the large deciding factors as well for getting this console, was that, you know, being able to stick to that Nintendo ecosystem of their games, as well as some of the other perks like the Nintendo optimizing some of their previous libraries on the device. Those features to me made a lot of sense, and ultimately they might be something for some people that could care less. And if you probably don't care about the Nintendo ecosystem, you probably won't care as much for the third-party games being optimized on this device. I get that, but those two things together, for me,